The United Kingdom's Hawthorne Manor is the most perfect course for Golden Tee royalty. Two-time world champion Tony Johnson, Whammy, will take on the great Joe Mama hole-out machine, Barrett Detterman. Here we go. Hi, everybody. I'm Chad Schrump. Cannot wait to watch this match with you here on Hawthorne Manor. The front nine, Barrett Detterman now hitting off the tee. Tony Johnson, Whammy, already in the fairway. If you don't know Barrett Detterman's game by now, I don't know what to tell you. He is a hole-out machine. Here is Tony. First shot on the way, 4-iron, just past the land of great shot points. Here is Barrett. Bird slides past. Almost had hole out on hole one. I love watching Barrett play. It makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. It brings me great joy. 2 birdies. Hole number 1. We move on to hole number 3. Another chance here. Here is Tony. He will let this dive to the cup. Did not play enough break on this one. That will roll to the fringe. And here is Mr. Detterman. Joe Mama. That looks a little too far. That's going to run out into the rough. He should have a Ranger putt from there. And he does. Excuse me while I clean up this Ranger putt. Tony Johnson will clean this one up from the fringe. And we move on already to the drivable par 4 third hole. Must go over this huge brick-faced wall. Do not land on top. It is not a good thing, especially with a grabber. Here is the Maniacs. It is fine. That is firmly on the green. I guess the grabber is really the only thing you don't want to hit on top of there, other than maybe in orbits, obviously. And the sniper. 2 good shots. Joe Mama hits the better one. He is very close, just out of the range of great shot points. That's twice now that he's been close to GSP. We move on to the par 4. What did I say, par 4? That's the par 5, 4th hole. We will land up into the rough and have a shot into the green from this right side. Both players will try to clear this trap. Barrett throws it out a hair to the right on his forward swing, but he's completely fine from there. Will we have Rangers in, or do we go with snipers? So Tony will use a sniper. Clubs up, hits this full. It is on the way. It just lands past the cup. That was almost in. Here's Barrett. On the way with the bird. That will slide and just stop short of great shot points. 7-footer for Tony. Dueling 7-footers as Joe Mama buries his putt as well. 5 holes to play. Hole 5, par 4, could be a scoring opportunity. Yes, it is. That pin is tucked to the top right of this green. That will be either a javelin to the hole or a sniper from Barrett. We will see. I love the 1-iron javelin from here. Barrett sends a freaky shot. A little slurve into the fairway with a torpedo. That means Tony's first. He loves his 4-iron. Here it comes. This will dive to the left. That is not enough to get there. Did not want to put it in the back of this trap. This bird will have enough to get there. Let's see. It is on the way. Just misses on the left. Somehow Tony dodging Barrett Detterman bullets. No GSP through 5 holes, which I find absolutely astounding. If we are tied after 9, we will look at the scorecards. The player with the most GSP wins the match. The player with no GSP, if both, we will look at GTP. We've never had a match decided by Golden Tee points that I can remember. And I hope we don't today, but we will see. Here's Barrett. That is short. That will be another Ranger. That's 2 Rangers already for Mr. Detterman. Here's Whammy. Putt's good. 3 to play. Par 5, a par 3, and we will finish with the drivable par 4 9th hole. Tony hits a torpedo. I think this is going to land in the rough. I don't think Tony wanted to be quite in the rough. Maybe he did to try to get it underneath those tree limbs. But you don't really have to be in the rough to miss those. Although I'm telling you now, I will never tell Tony Johnson how to hit a shot in the history of Golden Tee. He's way too good. Won way too many championships. Uh-oh, Barrett. Oh, the line was beautiful, just a little bit too far. Tony with the HLD. Here comes the wind blowing. At this point, you're wanting some long putts and long drives to build up those golden tee points. Neither player with GSP so far. Here is the hole to do it. Let's see where the hole is at, and I will tell you if they will get Yep, we're getting GSP right here. Here's Tony. Here is Tony. The big whammy. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bunch of points coming. 17,800. Barrett must match. That very well may be the hole that decides this match. Barrett with the biggest shot of week 3 coming up. How does he size this up? 6-wood. Javelin. This needs to bounce to the left some, which it will. Here it comes. That's more points than Tony. 20,600 for Joe Mama. He takes a slight lead going into 9. What a shot from Barrett Detterman. Just made Oklahoma very, very proud. Let's see how 9 sets up. Again, this is the drivable par 4 over water. It's a nice square green. Sometimes you have to bend it around the trees. Let's see how difficult this shot is. Not too bad, but look where that pin is. Very delicate putts coming up. Here is Whammy safely on. He will make that putt. Barrett cannot be too deep here. You can bring water into play on your putt. The line looks fine. It's a little bit to the right. Center of the green, I think Barrett will putt first. This is for the win. I guarantee he makes this one. Look at that. Dead center. Barrett Detterman has done it. He has knocked off 2-time champion Tony Johnson. Barrett Detterman, GSP tiebreak win, and will move on to the Week 3 finals, where he will try to punch his ticket to Vegas for the Golden Tee Mobile World Championship.